Hi everybody, it's Tracy from the Creator's Loft. Happy Tuesday afternoon. It's beautiful. We're outside on my deck because it's absolutely gorgeous here in upstate New York. Absolutely gorgeous. We finally got like 3 nice days in a row and it's going to keep going. Well, tomorrow's supposed to rain, so I guess it's going to end today. But anyway, we're out here to enjoy it. And I wanted to share a quick craft with you. Now, if you watched my reels over the weekend, you saw that I had puffy little flag pillows on my windowsill, hanging off my windowsill. Well, I wanted to share with you today how easy those are to make. So what are you going to need? I picked these flag napkins up at Tuesday morning, but you can get them anywhere. I just happened to be in Tuesday morning. We had never gone, so I wanted to go, and I picked these up a while back. And you've been seeing me do things with them, and I still have a ton. So we're using them today to make these pillows. But you can get these at Walmart. I'm sure some grocery stores still have them because of the holiday. Even Amazon, if you can't find them anywhere else. All right, you're going to need a pair of scissors. You're going to need some hot glue, which I have sitting off to the side here. Some string, and some polyfill, which again is sitting over here to the side. Now, if you open this napkin, it gives you 6 flags, like 6 sections. I'm going to cut them apart because each of my flags were 2 of the sections. So let's cut it apart like this. And it's nice because they were folded. So I'm just following the lines, cutting them. I'm cutting them horizontal because I want it to fold over. So let's cut them apart. I need 4 more. So see how it gave me just the 2 sections here that I can now fold. So let's set those aside. Let's cut these here so that I can bam, 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 and get them done. Super simple, guys. I swear this is going to take you 10 minutes to do. I think that's what it took me I think I did it Sunday for Monday. Because we had no Americana in our dining room, and that's where that window is. So I thought, perfect. I bought these napkins. I still have quite a few of them. This is a perfect craft to do, and it doesn't take up too much space or time. All right, so take one of your sections that you just cut, and we're going to fold it in half, okay? Then take your hot glue, and you're going to hot glue 2 of the sides. I like to do the longer sides and keep the shorter side open. Now, I know I usually tell you guys to peel the backing off of your napkins before you do anything with them, Mod Podge or whatever, because it won't hold otherwise. Here, I'm going to suggest that you do not take the backs off. The thicker you have the napkin, the better it'll hold your polyfill, and the fatter your pillow will be. So I'm just going to add my hot glue here, press it down, make sure that it's caught. Now, because the backing is not off, you might get a little bit of it raising up, like here, because it was cut. Just take your hot glue and go again down the side. I had to do that several times with the other ones. And you know what? It didn't really affect it at all. So if you see that, it's raising, because you cut it. So you kind of broke in the seal, if you will. Just add your little glue, a little dab. Doesn't take much. You don't want to use your super heavy glue gun. If you don't have a mini glue gun like this, you can use Elmer's glue. It just will take a little longer to dry before you stuff it. Just know that. Okay, so now we have our 2 sides. Let's see. see, I gotta do the back. So let's get it all hot glued here. Make sure that you're all glued down before you put the polyfill in, because it's a little harder to do once it's stuffed. So I'm just going to take it. There we go. And be careful, even these mini glue guns, the glue is hot, you guys. You don't want to get a glue burn. So just be careful. And you get these little strings, they just peel right off. So, okay. So now we have both of our long sides, the top and the bottom, are hot glued. Now you're going to open it. Okay, come on, open for me. You're going to have a little pocket. See the pocket? Now, because we folded it in half, you shouldn't have a problem stuffing them, because it's just taking and putting the stuff in the pocket. Now don't overstuff. Because if you overstuff, you're gonna rip your napkin. Just a little bit, just enough to make it look like a puffy pillow. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. So how are you guys doing? What are you doing? Are you outside? Are you gardening? I hope you're watching me. How's the weather where you are? We have had the best weekend in a long time. The best weather. It's just, finally, I think, it's turning the corner. I live in upstate New York here, and it always seems like it takes a very long time for Mother Nature to decide, oh, wait a minute, it's now summer or spring. Wait, I can't have all this cold weather. I mean, there was times last week I had the furnace on again. It's crazy. But this weekend, nope, we got the air conditioner on now. Only in upstate New York, right? All right, so see how I filled it there? And I'm leaving just a little bit. So what I suggest, again, that you do, so that you don't get glue on your polyfill here, push it down just a little bit. You can push it back once you're done gluing. Push it in a little bit. Make sure that you have nothing interfering with your edges here. And we are going to take our hot glue again. I think I need another stick here. Okay. And we're just going to hot glue. Now, what is this? Why would you want these? Well, you can put them on a stick, shish kebab stick. I use shish kebab sticks for everything, or kebab sticks for everything. And stick them in. Ooh, I ripped it. Oh no, you guys, it's stuck to my finger. All right, we're gonna fix it. You can put it on a stick and stick it in a flower arrangement. I myself am going to put it on my archway going into my living room. See where we need some more glue right here. Okay. You can stick them in your dough bowl. Do you have a dough bowl, 2-tiered tray, something on your table that you need a little bit? Now this can stay up. I mean, it's Americana. It can stay up until 4th of July. Now, this part here needs to be glued, especially where it was ripped. So we're going to go like that. And like I said, this is going to be up so high. Nobody's going to see it. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Okay. There you go. See it? Now I just glued the edges. And I have to go in again and glue this here. Again, because we didn't take the backing off. So if you check it out before you put your glue away, make sure that all your edges are secure. You're not going to want to put this anywhere where it's going to get wet because it's a napkin and it'll disintegrate. But if you have a covered porch, you can stick them on tables, you can stick them on like I said, in your dough bowl on your table. So my stuffing's sticking out. Trim, untrim. I'm going to put a string on it here. So I have my string, very thin. It's almost like kite string. You can use yarn, whatever you have laying around. I like this string because it's thin, and because the napkin does not weigh a whole lot. I mean, it's a napkin. It's not going to weigh it down. It's not going to pull on it. So I'm just going to measure it. Don't know the length. Eyeball it. Whatever you think is good. And then I'm going to take, what do I want my top to be? Where do I want my bottom? Decide where your top and your bottom is going to be. All right, so here's my rip. Right there. That's where it ripped. So I'm going to make this the back. And I'm going to put my string. Then take your hot glue and lightly go over the string, adhering it to the napkin. Don't push it down because you'll get a burn. And then, ooh, these hot glue strings, they get me every time. That might be a little too long. Okay. And then we're going to do this side. Now, if your string's not, even, don't worry, it's a craft. And if you're putting it in your dough bowl, you don't even need a string. You just lay them against your, whatever you've got there, your 2-tier tray. If you're putting it on it, put it against whatever's on the tray. You don't even need the string. All right. So I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to let that glue dry just a bit and get all these strings off. Did you ever notice that? Hot glue gives you tons of these strings that don't want to let go. Okay. I think once I get this off of me, let's do another one. Because they're easy, guys. You can go 1, 2, 3 right down the line. Now this one, all right. Again, let's do our side and long way. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. And a lot of times I'll come out here because I'm allergic to air conditioning. Did you ever hear of such a thing? But there's me. So I can't stay in very long if the air's on. I have to come out and get the fresh air. All right, so this one looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Where's our pocket? Oh, did we not do? Yeah. What am I lifting up here? Oh, we're lifting up. Okay. Just like on the other one, because the backing's not off, you might have to do several layers. There we go. Okay. Get your polyfill, open your pocket. There's our pocket again. Okay, there it is. Reminds me of like little bags of popcorn, right? Those little bags of popcorn that you get at the show, or if you get at the carnival. That's what it reminds me of. We're putting the popcorn in now. Can you do this with, you can do this with any type of napkin as long as, well, I guess you could do it vertical as well, right? If your pattern was going that way, depending on the occasion. All right. Again, don't overstuff because you don't want to rip the napkin with the polyfill. Might rip it with your finger like I did, but you don't want to rip it with the polyfill. So I'm just putting in a little bit. Okay? You can always add more. If you think it's too full, take some out. All right. Again, push your polyfill back so that you can glue your sides down. Running out of the glue. Where's all my glue? Do I not have? Hang on, guys. We gotta open a bag of glue sticks here. And I get my mini glue sticks at the Dollar Tree. Comes in a package like that. You get 20 sticks for $1.25. There you go. So you don't have to buy super expensive sticks. And these work great. I did get the mini glue gun from Amazon. It's a Surebonder, just like my fabric glue gun, only this is their mini glue gun. You can also buy glue guns at Dollar Tree if you don't want to go on Amazon and spend the money. I'm watching my son, he's playing out here. So did you have a good weekend? We did. We cooked out. The kids had some friends over. It was nice. Just my husband was home from work, so it was nice. He got to relax a little bit, got a little bit of a long weekend, which he never gets. So there's number 2. See how easy this is, guys? Boom, 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 and we're done. And here you go. The glue is now dry, so now I can go hang. So I hope you give this a try with whatever napkins you want to use. If you want the Americana, again, I got these at Tuesday morning, but I'm sure Walmart has them as well. The Dollar Tree might even have some. I saw some there, some people getting them there as well. So check them out. They might still have some left. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday afternoon, and thanks for joining me, you guys. Try this. It's super easy. You're going to be addicted.